Hey, it's Corpsey. We're in a park for the GM car show.
I'm Lou Farah.
You're the Lou Farah.
I'm there. I'm the president of Professional Cars International.
You were in that show with the Hulk. You were the Hulk.
I was the Incredible Bulk.
Oh, you're not Lou Farah.
No, I'm Lou Farah.
This is my car, 1959 Cadillac hearse, fully restored. Took away all my money, but we're having fun. People are digging on the car.
Do you mind if I ask how much you paid for it?
I don't mind if you ask at all.
Because he bought the car for
I'm not
me.
going to tell you, but
He
I
bought
don't
the
mind
car
at all.
for me for $800. So did you make a killing off this poor guy?
You bet I did.
Oh my God.
I put over $50,000 in this car, easy.
You know, I've been a paramedic for 42 years. You and I need to go talk, okay? Because you need some treatment, my friend.
Hey, Corpsey here. We're with the owner of this Snyder ambulance. What year is this car?
It's a 1968, and it was built by the Trinity Company of Duncanville, Texas. The car's been sitting for 10 years in the middle of a field, basically. You've got to do the belts, the hoses, the brakes, the whole bit. The basic body was flawless and rust-free. The interior is 100% original.
Who has the better ambulance? He does? What makes his ambulance?
How many of these are there, Lou?
Only one left.
No,
the very first ambulance I ever drove was this. Take him up on the freeway, you'd be up to 120 in no time, because remember, back in the day when this ambulance was new, there wasn't anything called paramedics. It was you call, we haul, and that's all. So it's just a way to get somebody to the hospital in a flat position. So these were designed more for speed and comfort than they were for actual medical care. Restored ambulances of a passenger car style will bring, depending on how nice they are, anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000.
Tell us how long you worked as a paramedic and what the craziest call you ever got.
I'm in my 42nd year as a firefighter paramedic. There was a gardener jumping around the front yard, screaming uncontrollably, rolling on the ground. And he was cutting trees down and sending them through the chipper, and we can't get him to calm down to tell us what's going on. So the old lady that owns the house, she comes out, she's the one that called. I said, what's going on? She goes, I don't know. I looked out the window and I saw him screaming and rolling around the ground. I couldn't make sense out of it. Was he okay when he got here? She goes, yeah. You know, him and the other little Mexican boy got here.
Oh my God, don't go there.
What other little Mexican boy? I go up to the back of the truck, which has a tarp on it, and there's this red spray all over the roof. And then I look at the back of the chopper, and there's a tennis shoe. Now what happened was they were cutting down a pine tree, and a pine tree, the branches come out like this. You're supposed to take the tip and throw it into the chopper. He took the trunk, and of course the branches do that, caught him right through the chipper. And then we went back and had some spaghetti and meatballs, and it was all.
That's a warming, that's like a Christmas story almost.
That's a Christmas, well yeah, because he was kind of like confetti, which is, I guess you could put on a tree. He saw his cousin go through the chipper. It was his first day on the job. Oh, he just went insane. You know, he saw this guy. They took the truck down to the coroner's office and emptied out the truck so they could get enough tissue for a toxicology test, which came back negative. And that's how they determined that he wasn't drunk or under drugs. And that was about it. So I guess you could say he was the ultimate mulch. Girls that are drunk and you get them in the back of the ambulance, most of the time, if they haven't done anything really wrong, the cops tell them you're either going to the hospital or you're going to jail, and they choose the hospital, especially when they're drunk. And they can't take care of themselves because they're drunk. So they get in the back of the ambulance and they start flirting with you. They're testing you. And then, you know, if they're wearing a skirt, they like to pull it up and show you. One time I had my son in the back. Now the girl, he was riding along. He wasn't a firefighter yet. She reaches under her skirt, pulls off her panties, and she takes her skirt and goes, do you want to f***? And my son is sitting right behind me.
I hope he said yes because of Dad.
I said, son, I'm going to show you a lesson right now.
Has anyone had sex in this before?
Every ambulance has had somebody that had sex in it before.